a controller. I love video games, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo,
and Sega, boy.
Really don't matter to me, man. Who ready to play? Hold up, the GameHead got something to say.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy God Shepherd and I'm back. Oh yeah, with another video. I'm also a hip-hop recording artist and all of that good old stuff, and I hope you know where to go find my music. Anyway, let's get into this video. Boy, I am back, you guys, and this time, man, I'm going to be talking about the Xbox Series X. Oh yeah, and the PlayStation 5. And if you guys don't know out there, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X have been out now a little bit over a year. So I thought to myself, I might as well go ahead and make this video. I have not had my systems for a year. I've actually had mine for, you know, about 6 months to a little bit over 6 months because I got like the P5 first, then I got the Series X. But yeah, I've had enough time with these systems, in my opinion, to discuss, you know, or share my thoughts, my likes and dislikes. And what I'm going to be doing, you guys, is breaking it down into 5 categories. And at the end, we're basically going to see which system wins or whatnot, in my opinion. So the 5 categories, you guys, that I'll be talking about will be first, you know, the controller. Second, customization. Third, games. Fourth, believe it or not, friends. You know, because I really like, you know, the systems, especially when it comes to my friends, which one I'm going to play the most based on my friends and things like that. So yeah, friends is going to be fourth. And number 5, backwards compatibility. So yeah, I know there is a lot of other categories I probably could have thrown in there, but I'm going to stick it out with these 5 because these are the ones that I paid the most attention to, if you will, when it came to each system. So let's get into it. All right, you guys, so here we are with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Oh yeah, and again, man, I've had these probably a little bit over 6 months or 6 months or so. And I've had a lot of time playing both of these awesome systems. So first up, you guys, we're going to talk about the controllers here. Oh, yeah. So when it comes to the Xbox Series X controller, they did a very good job, I believe, on this controller. And at the same time of doing a good job, I believe they just played it safe. You know, they added an extra button here, which helps us out, you know, tremendously in things of that nature. But, you know, when it comes to the PlayStation 5 controller, PlayStation jumped out of the box. They stepped outside of the box and did some things totally different. You know, they gave us haptic feedback. You know, the triggers, you know, responding to our, you know, movements, or in a sense responding to when we're shooting a gun or something like in Call of Duty. You know, we still got the touchpad or whatnot here. You know, Sony took a chance when they stepped out the box when it comes to this controller. You know, they gave us a next generation console, and not only did they just do that, they gave us a next generation controller. So with that said, you know, again, Xbox, you know, they played it safe, or Microsoft played it safe with their controller. And if it's not broke, what is there to fix? So again, they, you know, they just kept it simple right here. So, but with that said, when it comes to the controllers, man, I'm gonna have to give 1 to Sony. You know, they did very good. So that's 1-0 right now. Next up, you guys, is customization. When it comes to customization, I mean, there's things you can do on the dashboard, if you will, when it comes to the Series X and things like that. But as far as the outside of the system and things of that nature, you really can't change nothing on this system. And I'm a guy who loves customization, so you can change the faceplates and things like that out when it comes to the PlayStation 5. And not only that, when it comes to the controller, you can even take the little black plate right here off and add a different color to it. And you know, I know some of you guys out there have seen videos where people are adding lights and things to their PlayStation 5. That's pretty cool. And not only that, you can take the faceplate out and add your own memory drive thing to the PlayStation 5. So that's another plus for PlayStation. So I'm gonna give PlayStation another one up in customization. So right now, you guys, that's 2 for PlayStation and 0 for Xbox. Don't get me wrong, I love Xbox, you know, just like I love the PlayStation, you know, 5. I love the Series X the same, but right now, you know, the PlayStation is just winning. I mean, Sony is doing their thing when it comes to this. So the next category, you guys, that I want to talk about is friends. So all of us, you know, we got friends. You know, I got some friends that I play with here, and I got some friends that I play with here. You know, but when it comes to my friends list, oh yeah. When it comes to that and gaming and getting online to play and, you know, doing multiplayer and things of that nature, I do play on the PlayStation 5 a little bit, but I play on this bad boy a lot. So, I mean, I communicate more with my friends. And not only that, I use the app on the phone to help me communicate with my friends. That's the Xbox app. So, yeah, there's more friends that I communicate with and play with when it comes to the Xbox versus when it comes to the PlayStation 5 here. Most of my friends that I play multiplayer with are right here. So that's 2 for PlayStation and 1 for Xbox. Xbox seems like it might be catching up here. So let's move on. Now, you guys, let's talk about games. Yeah. So I think you guys might know where I'm going with this one, or you may not. But PlayStation 5, a lot of games. Xbox Series X, a lot of games. But you get a lot of exclusive games over here on the PlayStation 5. And when it comes to the Xbox Series X, you know, Microsoft, they didn't release a lot of, you know, exclusive games. Yeah, we got Halo, but in my opinion, that was a mess up for right now. That doesn't mean they're not gonna change things up. But when I bought Halo, I was like, what is going on? The game's not fully on the disc. And then we got like the flight simulator and things like that over here. But that still wasn't enough, especially when you got Ratchet and Clank, you got Returnal, you got Deathloop. I mean, and we can go on. There's a lot of games here. But with that said, when it comes to that, Microsoft, I believe, backs that up when it comes to Game Pass. So they're not letting Sony, in my opinion, get away with the fact that they got exclusives and things like that. It's like, listen, we got Game Pass over here. So if you can't find a lot of exclusives, I'm telling you, over here you still can find a lot of games to play when it comes to Game Pass. So when it comes to the games, man, it doesn't make a difference to me whether Sony has more exclusives or even more games made from, you know, other third-party companies that Xbox doesn't get, you know, because they still have Game Pass over here. So there's a lot of games, in my opinion, spread across both systems. So with that said, I'm going to give it a tie in the category of games. All right, you guys, and lastly, let's talk about backwards compatibility. Oh yeah, and you already know what's going on. I'm sorry, Sony. I'm sorry. I am sorry, PlayStation 5. Oh yeah. Backwards compatibility, we're not even going to talk about it over here. Yeah, we can do some PS4 games. We can. But what's up with the PS3 games? What's up with the PlayStation 1 games? You know, I don't want PS Now or nothing like that. Give us the games. You already know I'm a physical type of person, so I want to put my physical discs in here and play them, and Sony is not allowing that on the PlayStation 5 unless you got PS4 games. So when it comes to backwards compatibility, I gotta go with the Series X right here. Enough said. I really don't need to explain that to you guys, but Xbox wins in that category. So let's look at the numbers here. We got a tie, and we got 2 for Sony, and we got 2 for Xbox. So it looks like there's a tie all the way through So with that said, you guys, what is your opinion out there? These systems have been out a little bit over a year now. Which one do you like the most? So I think it's up to, you guys. Because me, I love gaming. I like them both. So there you guys have it. I would love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and share your thoughts on the Xbox Series X here and the PlayStation 5. And don't forget to hit that bell button so you guys will be notified when I'm doing new videos. Until next time, thank you guys for tuning in to GameHead. Peace.